Hello, Marnisha.
Hi.
Okay, I want to ask you some questions. Okay. Tell me about your childhood and what was it like growing up?
I had a pretty good childhood. I grew up in a single family home with just a mother. My father was always around, but didn't live in a household. I just lived an average kid's life. I played. I went to school. I don't know.
Okay. How has your mom and dad inspired you to go higher in your life?
They inspired me to go higher because they got far. Like they went to high school, but they always wanted me to go to college and do more with my life. So they inspired me to keep striving for the best. Especially my mom, because she taught me this really good lesson. She told me never say can't, don't use can't in your vocabulary, because you can do anything if you put your mind to it.
Do you find that to be true? Do you have any stories where you can share where you find that to be absolutely true in your own life?
Yes. I am a perfectionist, so when I can't get something, I don't say I can't. I'm just saying it's just a matter of time when I'm going to get it. So, for example, I don't know. We were trying to get the VCR to work today, and then my mom, she was trying to do it, but she couldn't. So I had to leave. I said, "This is your thing. I know you want it to work as bad as you do, so I'm going to leave. I'm going to let you handle it." And she did. She texted me 5 minutes later and said, "I got it."
Wow. Okay, explain to us a time when you knew for yourself that God was real. Like a testimony.
I don't know. I just always, I don't know if I can think of one on the spot. I'm sure it's a lot. But I just always felt like protected. I never felt like I was ever in danger. Like ooh, I dodged a bullet. No, I never felt that. I always felt like a protection, like everything is already okay. Everything is already gonna be okay. Just relax. Just don't freak out. Don't be so stressed out about whatever, school, money, job, whatever. Don't be stressed out.
Wow. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, Marnisha?
In 5 years, let's go. I see myself practicing law, being a prosecutor, seeking justice, helping people, helping families. Not just doing, not just being a lawyer, but just helping out the community any way I can, helping homeless people, teens that are in risk for violence, domestic violence.
Wow. Do you have any friends in the law field to kind of take you under their wings and guide you?
Yes, actually, I interned at the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, which is one of the largest districts. Kim Worthy is one of the prosecutors, and they handle a lot of cases from sexual assaults to homicides to domestic violence. And I was very fortunate to be a part of the forfeiture unit. And after the forfeiture unit, I transferred to domestic violence. I got a lot of good information from there, a lot of good experience. And then I was very, very fortunate to transfer to the judge's office, which is the circuit court. And I worked under the Honorable Judge Kevin F. Robbins. He was so nice to me, and they took me under their wing. And I just had a great experience. So yeah, I do have friends there.
Wow. Okay, Marnisha. One last question.
Okay.
What is your purpose here on earth? And what do you feel God wants you to do?
Okay, that's a good one. My purpose in life is just to help people anywhere I can. I don't know. I always put people's issues before mine. I'm always, just wanted to be involved with humanitarian issues, just anything like that. So I don't know. I think my purpose is to do something big in Detroit. I don't know what it is, but I know it's something huge. I've always thought this since I was a kid, like maybe 10 years old maybe. So I don't know. I still have that passion. I still have that feeling, and I cannot wait to see what it is.
All right. If there's anything you would like to say to your parents, your mom and your dad, for everything that you've been through and everything that you've seen, what would it be?
Just that I love them and they always take care of me. The only child, and I have a brother. But yeah, that's it.
All right, Marnisha, we're closing up. Thank you so much.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.